Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we're going to be doing Plasma Deck on White Stake. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I not doing a card sleeve mod? I need to practice, okay? I'm going to be in the tag team tournament hosted by Murphy, okay? I'm going to be playing on day one, which is October 28th. So this is your official notice that I'm playing in the tag team tournament. And what I need to do is get the highest score on White Stake in a random seed. I mean, they're going to be supplying the seeds on Ante 8. No endless. I just need to get the highest score by Ante 8. So that's what we're going to go try and maneuver today. And I might do a few of these practice rounds in some of my videos moving forward. But it's going to be fun. So first things first, let's go ahead and say thank you to all my subscribers. 9,352 of you are subscribed. We're getting closer and closer every single day to 10,000. Maybe by the end of October, we'd have to make a pretty big push. We're a little bit behind, but that's okay. No big deal. We'll reach it whenever we reach it. Also, quick shout out to all of my members. If you want to join, link in the description down below. Thank you to Monica, Zachary, Henrique, Finn, Tonk, Papa Bless, JUNQ, Credence, Gray, Dr. Face Robber, Tool Studios, Kostika, Gothic, GF, Mip, Xenia, Dr. Jack, Josie, and Philippe. So like I said, we need to get the highest score by Ante 8. Now, no mods are allowed. I'm still going to be using the handy mod for the premise of today's video. But basically, I have an hour to circumnavigate a seed, so maybe I'll reset. Maybe I'll do something else to get the highest score possible. So I need to utilize re-triggers. I need to utilize glass, and I don't know what is going to happen on these seeds. So the first antes are going to be very normal, you know, just go ahead and win just like normal. And then we're going to have to find certain jokers that we know allow us to score a lot of points. That's re-triggers, that's glass, that's red seals, anything that we can possibly find. So nothing here is going to be good. And this is, like I said, only going to be an Ante 8 run for right now. A couple of flushes will get us out of the first ante. Actually, 3 kings is exactly 9. Oh, no, it's not. I think it's 3 9s. But it's over 900 points, so we don't have to look any further. Dusk. Perfect card. We have to buy it, right? We have to buy it. We go next. We have to look for glass cards. We have to build our deck up as good as possible. We have to do all of these things, okay? We have to do all of these things. What am I seeing here? I mean, potentially we can go for, well, I guess now it's going to be a diamond flush. I'm not sure how many diamonds I got rid of before, but we have an extra discard, so that's going to be enough. Like I said, we're not allowed to use the handy mod, but for the premise of today's video, I'm going to do it anyways. Again, highest score by Ante 8. Vagabond is very, very good early. Maybe it'll give me enough tarot cards to make enough glass, which I need. Astronomer is not the best pickup. I don't really need that. With $4 or less, I probably should have bought something, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and play a high card here so I can earn some tarots. So we earn a magician. That's not bad. I don't really want to use it, but we can go ahead and do something like this. And unfortunately, I think we're just going to win in 2 hands because of the foil tag here, which is totally fine. We earn a temperance, which is actually going to make a lot of our money back, so we can actually go shopping a little bit, which is very, very good. But I think for the time being, I'm just going to tarot mode it up, look for as many glass cards as I possibly can, look for as many re-triggering jokers as I possibly can, and wow, we have an absolute start here already. 2 re-triggers. That is looking absolutely amazing. That's just a straight. I don't want to play a straight. I want to get these tarot cards as much as possible. We can use an emperor, get a judgment. Okay, gives me an odd Todd. Not exactly what I want. Maybe we can throw a chariot on a queen. Every little bit helps. I'm not too worried about losing right now. Go ahead and send it off. A moon could be good for doing like a flush house. Really, no card matters until the very last hand. So we just got to build towards that. It looks like we're going to be building towards queens potentially. And we're already drawing a bunch of queens, which is good. So let's go ahead and remove all of these cards. Just look for the queens so I can suit change them as well. And then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and use the moon. Let's go ahead and play a pair. It's not going to get me too many points. That's okay. 1,300, not bad. We can use these for later scoring. Go ahead and send off a high card again. That would have hit odd Todd, so I don't want to do that. Again, I want to get as many points as possible. We can put a Hierophant on this queen. This high card probably just wins as well. We get a Hanged Man, okay? I don't mind this start at all. I don't mind this start at all. Eventually, we will be doing very, very good. Instantly, we're rewarded with an Omen Globe. I'm not sure if we can take that just this second. Get a Temperance as well. I don't mind it. Maybe we will buy the Omen Globe now that we do have the Temperance. Let's go ahead and buy it. And what else can we do here? We can buy a few things here. Don't need a king or jack. I think $3 is enough to save. I'm not too worried about it yet. Let's go ahead and try and find all of our queens so we can go ahead and deck manipulate them a little bit if we find the proper cards for it. King, jack, 7-5 is good enough here. We do get a tarot. I don't think I want a sun card. We're going to go ahead and leave it because it blocks it. Play an ace. It does get the plus 31 chips, but I think we're fine. We are perfect. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get rid of the sun. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and play this just at a chance at making some money now. The Vagabond is still going to activate because we played the hand with less than $4 and we earned the $20, which is amazing. We can use a Temperance as well. Our money is not in shambles right now. In fact, I'm very, very happy with how we're looking. We can level up a 4 of a kind here. And as long as this run is completed before the end of an hour, which I know it will because I tend to play pretty fast, but I'm probably going to think about this one a little bit more. That is definitely something that we want to line up. Okay. We can take a Magician as well and a Hanged Man. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now we just lost all the Vagabond value. Okay, it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and find our queens. Let's just go ahead and find our queens and make as much money as possible. Then why not? I would like to unlock like 5 of a kind or something like that. I also would like to get the most amount of value possible, and I don't think it's going to be enough. We'll see. Oh yeah, I totally can. Okay, we'll send it off again. And then we go ahead and play our queens. This should be more than enough to get us through, especially if we hit that. I'm just trying to make some money here, potentially. Okay, we don't get any money, but that's 58,000 score early on. Also, I don't know if they're going to use the plasma deck. I have no idea. Okay, I honestly have no idea what they're going to use. I don't know what they're going to use, so we're just going to figure it out the way. I mean, maybe next time I do this, we play on the yellow deck because it's also more common. I did notice a glass card there. Probably a misplay of me to not pick it up. Photograph is definitely something I need. We are slowly building our jokers up to very, very good cards. First hand is drawn face down. That's fine. These could be queens. They could not be queens. Doesn't really bother me. I will take the blue seal to help us out. We can play some 3s. We get a star, which again, we don't absolutely need. Go ahead and play a high card again. We get a sun this time. And I feel like we have seen a lot of suns, so let's transition them to the suns then. Why not? This is too risky to play for the $20, so we get a judgment instead. Can't use it. One more discard, perhaps. Okay, it's not going to be the best, but we'll go ahead and send off this. This should be our highest score for the time being, which is really not bad, especially on hearts. This should currently be our best score. So 10 million points for Ante 4. I would consider that to be pretty good. Also, I would consider this seed to be pretty cracked out very early on. Having all of these opportunities, cutting all of these cards. We're down to 47 cards. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and do this again. We get a deja vu on a queen. Okay, now we're talking. There was also a justice there. I have lots of time to change things to glass. I have lots of times to change things to glass. I just got to keep telling myself that. Eventually, we will maneuver some glass. I don't mind that. We can go ahead and play a pair of 7s. As long as we're getting all of that Vagabond value, which is good for us. We can go ahead and play a high card king. Because we have the... Oh, there's the glass card right there. I will need to put that on the red seal no matter what. Because we have the Omen Globe, actually, this helps us out a ton. Okay, there is our glass card. That is absolutely beautiful. We can gold up an ace. I'm hoping that this is enough. It is. We send it off with Dusk and Sock and Buskin. We are totally, totally fine. If we do happen to find maybe a hanging chat, I think Vagabond needs to go. I think I do need to keep the Ancient Joker in line here. Let's just go ahead and buy the reroll surplus. It'll help us out in the future. We can instantly copy this glass card, which is absolutely huge, and then I'm going to head and get rid of it. Pardon me. Okay. Let's go ahead and use all of our discards. Maybe we can use this blue seal to our advantage. I am not sure. We can go ahead and play a magician. We're going to have to be pretty methodical with this one. Really methodical with this when we get moon again. I think we're going to be leaning towards hearts. I probably should not have sold that. This is also a flush. I don't think it's going to be enough points. It is enough points barely. And we got another magician. My goodness, we need to get some better vagabond hits, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and send this off. I'll take the immolate. And we kept the queen. Oh my god, that was probably one of the better immolates that we could have gotten. Let's roll a little bit because of it. And let's sell the Jupiter. We'll keep the magician to Terra block. Don't mind that at all. Use all of our discards first. We did find a few queens that we do want to keep. Okay, 3 queens. I don't mind this at all. Let's go ahead and play this high card to get some tarot value out of it. Get a lovers, which isn't bad. We can go ahead and use that on one of our queens. I don't mind that at all. Again, we play a high card. I don't think we're going to be using this magician anytime soon. Let's go ahead and play another high card. Send it off. We got 2 tarot blockers here. We get a star. It's really not the best. We should be good. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Maybe we magician this instead. We can play a full house. This is going to be enough. Maybe we make some money from it as well. I'm sorry for the coughing. Let me go ahead and clear my throat with some drink. We get another justice card. Okay. We are looking very, very good. And if this one goes too fast, we'll just go ahead and play another round. That's the beauty of this. Playing with lucky cards and glass cards are very, very crucial for us here. Let's go ahead and take a temperance to make more money. Maybe we can find another queen. We get another red seal, which is huge. I don't think we can utilize that polychrome 2 right now. We probably could, but maybe not. The trio seems very good, but okay, and that's why I kept it. This is our final Joker lineup. It really is. Now we're just gonna have to focus on making more money, right? Instead of not focusing on money, we're gonna have to make more money, and we're just gonna have to focus on that right now. So let's go ahead and send something like this off. This is going to be a lot of triggers. I don't know if this wins. It does, unfortunately, and we didn't make any money from it either, which is okay. Holding on to this justice card until we find another queen. We roll. We roll. Let's just go ahead and play it again. This will be close to winning. Okay, we did hit the plus 20, which is not the best, but that's okay. We do find another red queen that I will use the justice on right now. We can play a high card. We're just trying to make some money out of this here. We're trying to make some money out of this. Okay, not looking the best for us, but we can go ahead and deck fix a little bit more. Let's go ahead and play the king this time. Make us some money, please. Okay, not great. One more discard. I mean, with this is always going to win because we now have the dusk active. And again, we're not really focusing on the ancient Joker just yet, but that's 81,000 scored. Not near our best yet. Our best was at like, what, 10 million or something? And I mean, I might just continue this run further since it is a good one. Lucky Cat. I mean, it's funny to see the Lucky Cat come into play. It really, really is. This one's unfortunate. I would rather have a death in my Fool, but would I rather have a justice card for another glass? Probably. So let's go ahead and do that. I also need to try and find another heart card. That would be ideal. Let's go next. We're only on ante 5. We're going to lose a lot of money here, potentially. Potentially, we'll lose a lot of money. I mean, let's just go ahead and play one card at a time. Maybe this will make us some money. We have a, 1 in 15 chance, right? We might go into debt a little bit here. If we can just hit 1 plus 20. It's not looking great for me. We are going into debt, but I also don't just want to lose. This should be close to winning. This will win. I will risk the glass, I suppose. We are going severely into debt, so my plan is not working very well right now, but that's okay. We didn't lose. That's our newest high score. 12 million on anti 6. I don't know why I said it like that. Anti 6. Let's go next. I would have loved to take that card, but it is totally fine. We have another Justice. For the time being, I mean, we have another red queen that I would like to put it on. So I am going to focus on trying to put it on that first. Let's try and make some of our money back, you know? We're going to get deeper and deeper into the money queue here. That shouldn't have won, but I think we just hit the plus 20 on the very first hit. So that's very unfortunate. Again, let's go next. We have definitely slowed down in our production here of trying to get the best possible score. But we're trying to focus on some money. Okay, this isn't going to win. No money still. That is very, very sad. Let's go ahead and send off a high card. This is also not going to win. No dice for us. Okay, there is our queen that we would like to put into glass mode. And I mean, these are a lot of good cards that I really, really don't want to use. But I'm going to have to use them, unfortunately, if at all possible. Okay. Something like this will always win. I mean, it's unfortunate I have to risk a glass again. Finally, we hit the plus 20, though. That's actually huge. Don't break, please. Good. Good, good, good. I cannot afford to break that glass. We need to make the best possible card. I mean, we have to buy the negative smiley face. We have to. And we're going to keep our interest as well. Face cards are drawn face down. I mean, this is the problem with this challenge, right? We have to actually beat the blinds too. Like, this is very, very scary. I'm not going to lie. This is extremely scary because we are potentially risking a ton of glass here. Send it off. Okay. We didn't risk the glass, but we're a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared for sure. Let's go ahead and send it off again. I mean, I might have to play all 5 in order in keeping the run alive, right? Let's go ahead and send it. I'm a little bit worried. We're fine. Holy smokes, we're okay. Holy smokes, those were all jacks. That's probably the best outcome for us. That's probably the best outcome for us. I also forgot smiley face is probably going to be a huge hit for us early on here. It's not too bad. 70,000 points. Let's go ahead and play a pair of 10s. Give us some money, please. We're no longer worrying about Vagabond, which is totally fine. We also got the extra hand size, which is very, very nice. Play the jacks. Maybe make us some money. There we go. This might just win now because of the smiley face. It might be too powerful. And it is just barely too powerful. Just barely. It's fine. It's fine. Pareidolia we're not using. Mega Arcana. We get another Justice card. Yeah, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Maybe we level something up good. We do not. Have not unlocked Flush 5 yet, unfortunately. Troubadour's not our best. One more. Constellation's not our best either. Everything's all right. Everything is okay. Send off a high card. Okay, it's not bad. Let's go ahead and justice up this queen again. Send off this jack. I think I'm pretty confident in what we're able to do here. That is getting scary close to winning by itself, I tell you. Very, very scary close to winning by itself. We can play one more like this. We do hit the plus 20, which is huge. This is also just spades. It might just win, which I'm okay with, actually. Because I didn't want to play our glass anyways. We're getting dangerously close to ante 8 already, and we're going to have to play our best hand. Yeah, we'll take the black hole. Now, here's the thing. We have it on hearts. We could play our best hand right here. We could try and force it right here. Or I could get a little bit greedy and look for another... Well, I think we're going to play it here. It doesn't say... Psychic's totally fine also. It doesn't say that you have to play it on the very final hand. It's just the highest score by ante 8, I believe. I think. I'm going to have to reread the rules, but I think it's the highest score by ante 8. So if my math is correct, this would be the time to play it. Now, the other problem about it is you do have to find all of your cards, so I would have to play something like this. It's a little bit weird in how you have to circumnavigate your deck in order to figure this out. So let's go ahead and do something like this. We do want to play a flush 5. This is a really, really good start for us. Let's go ahead and do something like this. We can go ahead and play a pair of 6s as well. This is not going to win. We have to find a couple more cards in our deck. We need to find this queen if we want to pull this off. If we don't pull it off, we did not find the queen. I'm going to say if we don't pull it off, I probably won't play it here. Although, I mean, this is probably one of the higher scores we're going to see. Now, this is the Dusk Hand. This is the Dusk Hand, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to throw in 2 queens. I could do something like this. That's only 900 points. I could throw something like this in. That would win by a large margin, and then I have to ask myself, like, do I want to risk it and find the full queens? What if I don't find hearts again? These are the things that I'm going to have to ask myself during the tournament. So what I'm going to do, because I want to just score a good number in the tournament, I'd say, you know what? I have the hearts lined up. I have 3 red seal hearts here. I'm on my Dusk Hand. I think this is where I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it. So that's what I need to do in the tournament to figure it out. So this is going to be my absolute highest score possible right now on before ante 8, and it's a lot of glass and it's a lot of re-triggers, and I think I'd be happy putting up an E23. And you know what the cool thing was? That none of the glass broke, so we can do it better. We can do it better, and we have even more time. Okay. And here's the thing, like, we still have to finish the run, I believe. I think we still have to finish it. I don't know if you have to win the run or not, but I think you should probably finish it. That's my guess anyways. So we can still try and win this. We're back on ante 7. I mean, I don't mind grinding it out a little bit farther. Let's go ahead and send this off. We're on clubs. I would just prefer winning here. This is going to be 219,000. And that's mainly because of the Ancient Joker Photograph Hanging Chad combo. I have a feeling they're going to give us a seed like this because it's kind of the most classic combination of cards there is. Strength. Can throw a jack into a heart, I suppose. It's not going to be glass, unfortunately. Do get a Planet 5 level up, which is not bad. I will do something like this. We can score just a little bit more points that way, having other queens that we can use. We are still going to try and grind out money. So let's go ahead and do that first. I would love to make a little bit of money from this. Let's go ahead and send off the jack next. We only have 3 hands now, which makes it easier to get to the Dusk Hand. Makes it a little bit harder to find the exact hand that I want. Now that we did put up a crazy, crazy number, I'm willing to kind of wait for the Ancient Joker a little bit more. Magician, Duo, we don't want those. Everything here is good. We gotta sell a card. That's very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We're gonna have to We're gonna have to sell the negative smiley face, which probably was helping us out a decent amount. It really, really sucks. Let's go ahead and send this off. This isn't too much, I hope. Good. Good, 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 good. I'm not sure about the pair for this one. Go ahead and send it off. We did hit the money, which is very, very good. Oh, wow. We're going to have to go ahead and play some glass here. I don't... Oh, this is going to win because of Dusk. We're fine with the kings. Okay, we're fine with the kings. Yeah, I mean, that's the risk you take. You run into boss blinds that you don't want to play. Unfortunately, we're still on ante 8. There's nothing against going back in time. So we're okay with that. Maybe we can get lucky with another glass card in one of these packs. I think it's worth checking. Maybe it could be Polychrome. Purple Seal could help us out. Emperor. Another Magician, another Moon. I mean, just not the best tarot cards. Maybe I should have bought Tarot Merchant. And that's something like I'm looking at the clock now. Be like, okay, I should buy Tarot Merchant earlier. You can go back and play this seed, right? So maybe that's something I should have done. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and use the Magician here. Play these queens. If we get unlucky and hit the plus 20, it's fine. This is just going to win, isn't it? Yeah. By a wide margin, too. I mean, we could still have... Oh, one of the glass must have broken. I did not see it. Okay. I definitely didn't hear a glass break. One of them definitely broke. That is unfortunate, but that is also okay. Temperance for 13. I think we got to take that. Showman now. Now, I mean, showman instead of photograph? Just to see? I mean, it's worth the risk, right? There's the cool thing is I've already... Wow. Wow, we could get a bloodstone. I mean, I've already scored what I need to score, you know? So I'm not really too worried about it. Also, this just hit diamonds. I mean, I might just be screwed here if I don't find the diamond king. I mean, we did find the diamond queen, which is absolutely huge. This definitely wins. That is close to winning. Let's go ahead and play the king first. I mean, the odds are like if we find another ancient joker would kind of be insane. Okay, so how about something like this? Never going to win. Probably always wins now. We do risk one glass, but we will go ahead and do it because ancient joker wins. Again, I can't play with these mods. Don't break. Okay, the glass is alive. And we're moving on to our final hand here again. We did get rid of the photograph, which, you know what? We did because, you know, we maybe wanted to find something better. What we can do here is go hanged man, fool into hanged man. Not that it really helps us now being on the boss blind. Oh, maybe it does help us. We're down to 36 cards. Wheel of Fortune, okay. We're not... I mean, that's just a ×4. It's not better than the photograph, but it might be better than anything else. I mean, we'll risk it for the biscuit now, right? We'll risk it for the biscuit now. Okay, we didn't find anything, so it is what it is. Also, that really sucks. One card always being selected, and it happens to be our glass. That is really, really unfortunate. Also, we didn't line up for clubs here, so I mean, yeah. That last round is for sure going to be our best hand. Of course, it got rid of another red seal for us. And this is just a really brutal boss blind. So we played the hand when it was most safe to. And I'm happy with that. We got like, what, E24 this run before Ante 8? That's the whole point of this challenge. We can go ahead and play a hand here. It doesn't really matter. We're definitely not scoring more than we need to be here. Let's go ahead and send this off as well. Here we go. And that's an unfortunate hit as well. We can play 4 of a kind. This is E8. This is E7. It's actually better to put the red seal first, so we send it off. This is our best score, but this is the creme de la creme, right? We need to get to this end screen, I believe, and see what our best score was, because it shows right here. So this is what we need to see. Best hand, E23 by Ante 8. And that's the rules for me on October 28th. And I'm very happy. This is my first run ever practicing, and I'm going to be doing a few of these. I think it's quite fun. We slow down the game a little bit. We go for an insanely high score. Now, keep in mind, this was on Plasma Deck, and honestly, it was a very good seed. But I could see a seed being like this. Giving you the Hanging Chad, giving you the photograph, the Sock and Busk in the Dusk, and the Ancient Choker. These are the things that you need to find. If we had found Idol, I would have needed to find Idol and maneuver that way as well. What could have been better in this run? My deck fixing definitely wasn't there. We had Vagabond for a while, but I had to get rid of it once we saw the Hanging Chad, just because I knew how exponential that scoring was going to increase when I picked it up. So I thought it was better than the tarot cards. That led us to not getting a flush 5 of glass. Instead, we got 4 or 5 of a kind, and we missed 1 ancient hit. But honestly, I'm happy with E23 before Ante 8. Let me know if you have any tips in the comment section down below. I'm going to be practicing this. I'm probably going to be streaming it. I'm going to be streaming the entire event. I know I haven't streamed in a while. I would love to get back into it. It's just I have a very hectic schedule. It's very hard for me to stream. So yeah, let me know if you have any tips. What other deck you want me to try? It's got to be White Stake. It can be any deck. And they're going to be fixed seeds that they give me. But if if I had to guess, they'll be somewhat friendly, or who knows, maybe they'll be the most diabolical white stake seeds I've ever seen, with no money, terrible jokers, and you just gotta bang out a really good score. Also, keep in mind, I can reset whenever I want to, as long as I complete the run within 1 hour. So in this case, if I was doing this live, I would go for another run on the same seed. I'd send it off again. This one only took me max 30 minutes. I did a lot of yapping, and I would try to make it even better. You know, I'd try to maybe keep the vagabond for a little longer. Maybe the photograph would come up again. Maybe I find more red seal glass. I mean, but this was kind of like a picturesque moment of exactly what I wanted to showcase in this video. E23 by Ante-8 white stake plasma deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. It means the world to me. I will see you tomorrow for some more Balatro content. I hope you have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.